gentlemen, I have just found out that there are a few minor technical difficulties with my stream. So I'm just going to play one game with these new settings and see how that goes. Let me know in chat, or for the mods who are on Skype, how this is all working out. And for those of you watching on YouTube, welcome to part 2, where I'll be playing a game. Just a single game, so this will be a short part, just to check out all the technical things. So we've seen the Paladin thus far, and I also have this Warrior, which, as you can see by the name, has a lot of cards with charge in it. I can't remember exactly. I haven't played this deck in a while, so I'm just going to check it out just quickly. Yeah, it just has a lot of cards with charge in it, and for those cards that do not have it, you can grant it. So it has with this card. So there's really a lot of chargey stuff in it, like the Bluegill Warrior and the Wolf Rider is one, the Cochran Elite is one, and it has, yeah, for those things in it that don't have charge, you can grant it with that card. So I'll just play a game, and we'll see if chat or my mods in Skype let me know anything about the stream quality, and if it works now. That's what works now. We lost some time with the bigger breaks, but I'll make up for that by streaming a bit longer. So we're playing against the Rogue, which basically has cards that are sneaky. So it's like of a bash your face in deck against the sneaking around deck. I kind of like these cards. Yeah, it has a nice curve with 2, 3, 4. This one only is useful when there's already a creature on the board, so that's kind of I might toss it back for hopefully a Bluegill Charger or something, but well, never mind. We'll see what we get. If life gives you lemons, make lemonade. And we'll just end the turn here, because there's no 1 mana card. Well, there is this one, but again, deal 1 damage to a minion, which basically says deal 1 damage to a card that's on the board, and I don't have any cards on the board. So it's an aggressive deck, because the person is going to play the coin immediately. And the Rogue weapon. The Rogue has the hero power of summoning the weapon and then, yeah, going for it. So I'd say, why not return the favor? Well, I could use this weapon to clear minions off the board, so I'm just going with this one. His hero power says gain 2 armor, which is basically 2 extra lives in this game. It doesn't do anything fancy like reduce damage, but it just gives you 2 extra lives. It helps only a tiny bit, alright. How does the stream look like? Very blocky, or is it just the same? Alright, since there are still no creatures on the board, and I don't have enough mana to summon my big creature, I'm just going with this one, which is a really good card. It gives you 5 more life, and you draw a card. Which is the one we need from the start. But no problem. Let me know. Keep me in the loop lots about how it's going and viewers. And for those of you new to the stream, welcome. Grab a chair. Hang around. So this time we do have something to clear the guy with, which is absolutely what I'm going to do. This does 3 damage, he has only 2 life, and I will receive 3 damage because I'm attacking the minion, but I've got 5 armor, so who cares. And then I can finally do what this deck's good in, smash his face in. I'm not going to use the armor because that's defensive, when we have this option, a 2-1, you guessed it, a charge. And boom. We're not going to buff it obviously because this deals 1 damage and it only has 1 life, which would instantly. This is a bit of a weird aggressive deck turning out to be an aggressive deck being defensively played. But no worries. Next turn we can summon the Pokron and read to actually deal some damage. Looks good, but there are only snippets of audio in which time skips. Interesting. So, since we're going for the big blow, I'll just play this one. We'll probably die next turn anyway, the rogue usually has 3 damage cards. Cards that do 3 damage, so why not take advantage of the extra damage now, right? I'd rather keep on to the X because you never know what kind of creatures he plays, but then again, yeah, I'd rather keep on to the X for this time. He'll probably remove my creature, either an assassination, which is a card that just basically removes a creature, very roguish, or some damage card. Well, that's no problem.
Mind if I roll need?
And I heard a loot order.
Must cleanse the sunwell.
Yes, it is a loot order. Which basically is a 2-1 originally. Which if dies you draw a card. So this is an easy choice. I basically Cruel Taskmaster this guy. It only puts him on 1 life, which makes him really vulnerable, but he does 8 damage. And this deck is all about the damage. And this card comes in really handy now. It deals 2 damage to 2 enemy minions. So I'll use this one. Which basically kills these 2, giving me free range over this enemy. And since we're going for the all-out face smash, I use my axe, and then I have it in hand to resummon. Basically, deck limit-wise and everything, you have 2 of each card available. So,
behold my mighty invention.
Here you have one of those gold cards. It has a dragon, which makes it a special card. Basically, minions with dragons around their names, for those of you who have not played World of Warcraft, are elites, and you have elite cards in this game. Elite cards can only be 1 in your deck. Oh, we have a win. And elite cards are like Maligos, Ragnaros, you know, creatures of some renown in the Warcraft universe. And there we have the quest completed. Now I'm just going to, and here we have the new quest. I'm just going to cut the video for a sec because I'm going to switch up resolutions.